Like that.
Yeah.
I love that. Tom Selleck.
Scientifically
No, Donnie.
speaking.
Donnie.
Oh, it's Donnie.
You're thinking about Donnie.
Well, his brother's Mark. He'll be up there too.
I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm ready.
Either of 'em.
This is not going to cut it. If you're going to Times Square, this is not going to cut it.
No,
Not for the blue moon nor the cold.
These are too thin.
What's it called? A blood blue moon?
Yes.
Blue blood moon?
I don't know.
Blue blood.
Something like that.
I'm gonna have to get. I gotta
That
get
was
some
very helpful.
I gotta get some
I'm gonna look
scientific
it up.
details on that. Please do. Good morning. There's a wind chill advisory for areas outside of the city, and there's actually a wind chill warning for Sullivan and Ulster County, and that's because there's some serious wind chill coming in. I really have to start watching more TV so I can get the blue bloods right. I feel bad about that. 2 below right now is the wind chill factor for the city. Looking up the upper west side to the GWB, oh man, the Hudson looks good. All that sunshine, though, it's so deceiving. It's just 13 degrees in Central Park, 49% humidity. Feels like temperature is going to be below zero as we ring in the new year. Look at these numbers. We've got 2 below right now for Newark. The same for LaGuardia, 7 below as it feels like up in White Plains. And you go further north and west from the higher elevations where the winds really get going, and it feels like 12 below for Monticello. This is the area that we have the wind chill warning in effect. So a little different looking at the advisory versus the warning. It's dangerous wind chill factors there. So extreme cold for the first entire week of 2015. So we start the new year off with extreme cold. The teens are going to feel like the single digits right through tomorrow, and then the Times Square ball drop could go down to 10 below, it feels like temperatures. Here's the advisory in light blue. That goes until 10 a.m. tomorrow. This area right here, though, in pink, that's the wind chill warning, and that goes until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And those areas have some seriously low temperatures, plus they've got big winds, and that's what makes it almost dangerous, really, to be outside for any length of time, because you can get the hypothermia and also the frostbite quite quickly as the wind rips the warmth away from your body. No storms in the vicinity. Instead, it's all clear skies and cold for the rest of this day. We'll be looking at the potential for a storm on Thursday. Highs today will be in the teens and 20s for high temperatures. Many of these numbers have already been hit. The rest of the afternoon will actually be spent in the mid-teens for the city. So that plus the wind chill, which is in the single digits or below zero right through the midnight hour. If you go home after midnight and you're trying to make your way, 7 below is what it'll feel like in the Mid-Hudson Valley. It's going to feel like 2 below through Central Jersey. Going to feel like 5 below out Long Island. And early tomorrow morning, we're ringing in the new year, and your late brunch, it'll be real cold getting outside and recovering from the night before. It'll be very, very chilly right through Tuesday, where we have some fierce wind chills on Tuesday morning as it's back to school, back to reality. But really, through next week, abnormally cold air coming straight from the Arctic. This invasion of cold air will take our temperatures even lower than what we're seeing right now. So the biting wind at 20 degrees gets even colder tonight as we ring in the new year, down to the single digits after midnight. We'll go with 11 right at the ball drop, and that could be 10 below for the wind chill factor. And then tomorrow it's 18, a frigid start on Monday here to the new year. And then we've got temperatures going down into the low teens for high temperatures. So midweek, it's true, there is a bit of a warm up. We're in the middle of a deep freeze, but at 29, that'll be the warmest temperature of the week. We're cutting half to Friday at 15, Saturday 17. What about the snow on Thursday? Well, we're looking at this here and checking the maps this morning. There are 2 sort of scenarios that could play out. One a little closer to the shoreline, one a little further out. And depending on the track is how much snow we'll get. It also depends what type of precipitation stays, rain or snow as we go through it. But with the temperatures so cold, it looks like it will be snow for some parts of the area. But notice that 28 gets a little closer to the freezing point, and it will be a storm that involves ocean air. So all of those things will need to play out here over the next couple of days before we can give you a real good idea of what will happen on Thursday.
All right, good deal.
Right.
You're kind of a downer, but
yes, I know. What'd you find out?
Blue blood. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of information. I got to kind of figure it out. They call it the blue moon. Is the second full moon of 1 month is considered the blue moon.
Okay.
Where the super blue blood comes in, I'm not quite sure yet. I've got to do some more research.
I think there might be a werewolf or a vampire involved.
I've got a whole team over there that can help you out.
Yeah, there's nobody over there.
Before we go to break, a quick programming note. Tomorrow you can catch the New York City mayoral inauguration streaming live. That begins at noon at abc7ny.com and our free news app. Mayor Bill de Blasio will be sworn in for his 2nd term as mayor of New York City. Stay with us.